Hello, dear Planeteers. This is another episode from Gigaschatten. And in this episode, I want to talk about visibility and information. So, it is always crucial that we try to give as less information to the enemy as possible. Now, what am I talking about here? So if I look at this map here, this is a board game, turn 12. I'm good relations with my neighbor, but there are certain things which I directly see now. Number one, I see waypoints. I mean, we are allied, that's fine. Not allied, but we, share intel at this stage. So what I see is, what this person did is it took a ship and then set a waypoint from here to there. Therefore, I see the complete direction of the ship. The other thing, if I look at this ship, this is also here, this is a freighter, but I don't see any direction on it. Let's analyze this ship here. Again, I see, okay, these are the colonies, but I see he kind of descended from here and is going there. So what I would do here is I would immediately say colonial heading, and then let's say turn 12, right? And at the same time, I would also know from where this ship came from. So why is this a bad thing? Because I know he's trying to, for whatever reason, to reach this planet, and he took off from here. And the same applies for this lizard player here. So this is an LCC and already a bad thing. We are not allied. He's not sharing intel, but he's not using his cloaking device. If he would use his cloaking device, I wouldn't see the ship at all. And same thing here now applies. I know he's coming from here, so this was my assumption where his homeworld might be, but I would now immediately tag this planet as a lizard owned, and I will also know that he will be in this cluster, right? So I would mark all of these planets in the same manner. And in order to prevent that, what you can do actually is the following. Because from this ship, I don't see any kind of sign where it is heading. And how you can achieve that is in the following way. You pick one of your ships, and if now warp factor is set, I have fuel, and now if I set a waypoint which is farther away than 81 light years, like in this case, and you can see from this small circle, it will take me 2 turns, as also stated here, to reach this planet. My neighbor here, and maybe if he has a ship with a scan range, which is maybe here somewhere cloaked, he would see from where I am originating and where I am heading to. Now, I could use, the hopping of the planets. That way they wouldn't see me, but I would lose a turn and I would burn more fuel. So let's compare 55 to if I fly directly. Now, in order to overcome this, what you do is you pick this position, right? And this is 80.6 light years. This is smaller than 81 because 9 times 9 is 81. As you know, the square power of 9 is then the distance I can travel with every engine. And now if I click shift and then left click on the planet here, that way I still ensure that my ship will arrive here without the enemies noticing from where I come from. They still could figure it out because I'm flying in the direct line, and if I want to confuse them even more and sacrifice a little bit of fuel, I could still do something like this. That way it could be that I'm coming from here, from here, from here, or from here, or even from here, and the enemy wouldn't know. Another good thing about setting waypoints with shift is that in case you miss a turn, your ship doesn't end up here and just stands there because you missed a turn, but it will then continue flying. Okay, that's it. See you next time.